What's happening, guys? Thanks for stopping back by the channel today, right here with the Rustbelt Mechanic. Today, as you can see, we are checking out the Toolbox Widget. It's the modular toolbox organization system that's taking the market by storm. So we're going to check these out today. We're just going to be specifically looking into the wrenches because, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of reviews lately on wrenches from SP, Matco, and other brands. So we're going to be putting the wrench organization to the test here in the toolbox, show you guys exactly what kind of a system like this can do for you. So what is Toolbox Widget? Toolbox Widget is a modular organization system primarily for wrenches in a couple of different fashions, as well as screwdrivers, anything that's straight to go into like the picks or extensions. They've come out with that set. Now, Toolbox Widget came out a couple of years ago as just the vertical wrench organization system. If you saw my toolbox tour originally, I originally put a couple of sets in with that. And since then, my toolbox wrench drawer has definitely grown in size. So I really needed some more organization, and I was really happy with what Toolbox Widget has offered. So they expanded their program a little bit, and they've come out with a couple of different designs. They have the standard vertical wrench organizers, which I absolutely love, and they actually capitalized on that as well. They've done a couple of design upgrades to it, so we're gonna have a look at that. They've also done a design for the larger wrenches, which sit at like a 45-degree angle, so you can fit larger wrenches into a shorter drawer space opening. Their third design is the straight but wider opening sections for their screwdrivers, picks, extensions, anything that's straight and is a little bit wider than what would be a normal handle of a wrench. So let's look into the three different ones of these. First up is going to be the standard vertical wrench organization set. So let's get one of these open here for you. In the box, we've got enough, well, we got a nice little sticker here, and we've got enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wrenches, which is the standard wrench size. The cool thing that I like about this is you can make it to exactly what you want with your wrench system. If your wrench set doesn't have certain sizes, it's not a 10-piece set, or it's a bigger set, you can custom design your wrenches to go with these modular organizers. So as you can see, you have 2 wrench sections, and you also have single wrench sections. On the bottom of these, as you can see, there's also a nice magnetic base. It has this little square plastic insertion with the magnet built into it, as well as a steel backing on the back. Let's pop one of these out just to have a look at it. That's what we're talking about right there. So it's got the magnet with the steel backing to it. Very strong magnet. So evidently these magnets have 7 pounds of pull, which is really plenty for what we're talking about doing with the wrenches that we have in our drawer sets. So we've got that, and we can put this little doodad back on there, and it's all good to go right in place. Nice thing about these is it interlocks into place. You have these nice little wedge openings which lock them directly into each other. Works really nice. The second set that we have is going to be for the screwdrivers or straight picks, anything along that kind of design. So as we can see, still comes with the same stuff in the box, Toolbox Widget stickers, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different dividers. They also have spacers here. So 4 there, and 4 there. 8 different spacers, dividers, depending on what style of screwdrivers or handled tools that you have. Some handles are larger than other ones. As you can see, it's going to set right here along this side, and then you would put another handle beside that if you wanted to, but you would have to put a spacer in between. grab one of these here. As you can see, if you have two of them setting there, they're just too close together. So we'd have to get a spacer to put in between the two to get them spaced out correctly. There we are. Lock into place. And now we have plenty of spacing in between our two handled torque bit drivers that we have. So very nice design. The thing I didn't point out with the wrenches, and is also continued over into this, is the nice little orange strip that is right down here inside of it. That's just kind of a nice little warning system to let you know that, hey dummy, you've got a wrench or you've got a screwdriver missing at the end of the night. Sometimes you don't see maybe an open space depending on how you have these things organized, but when you see those nice orange strips sticking out in your toolbox, you're more than likely to notice that and maybe go look for your wrench before you end up heading home for the end of the day. And last but not least is going to be the angled wrench organization system. As we can see here, just like in the description of it, well, we got another sticker, we have our angled wrenches. The angled wrenches are nice angled for larger wrench designs. When you're trying to put larger, 24 millimeter and up, usually wrenches into shorter, shallow drawers that would not normally fit into a 2 to 4 inch depth drawer, this is going to put those in an angle position and allow you to see them. It does have the orange outfit right here, but again, you're going to have to put that so it's facing you. If you put it facing to the rear, you're not going to be able to see that. However, with a angled wrench design, it is going to be sticking out quite a bit more. You're going to see the black, and silver of the wrenches, so it might stick out a little bit more and a little bit better to you. They also do have some really neat little adapters for these wrench organizers. They have an adapter to where you can go from your angled wrenches right here, and then you can go into your straight ones behind that. So you can adapt right into the different styles in between there. So you can go from your angled wrenches to your vertical wrenches, just like this. Has a nice little toolbox widget indent right here, just to show it's a little advertising there on top for you. But again, the nice little orange areas to show that. Now we're also going to have some kind of wrench identifying system. They do have some of them, however, it does not hit every single size. On the website you can see it's just the majority of the main sizes that you would see, but is not a comprehensive wrench sizing list as of yet. He does plan on coming out with a couple of different ones of those, but as of right now, I think the set only has, I think, 8 or so of the dividers for knowing what wrench is inside of the rack here for you. So let's go on over to the toolbox, see what kind of drawer that I'm working with right now, which is actually pretty abysmal. So we're going to see what the Toolbox widget can do for my drawer. There we are. As we can see, it's a little bit of a hot mess just because all of these different sets that I've kind of thrown in and added. The Snap-on set, all of the 4 different SB tool sets that I've done reviews on. I got a different stubby set that was ratcheting from Blue Point down here. So I'm kind of working at trying to get this thing where I don't have to pull so hard to open the drawer. These SB tool things are cool, but I'm not a big fan of them. I'd rather have them nice organized in the box. As you can see already, I've got the organization system right here from the Toolbox widgets before. So I've got a couple of my wrench sets put away nice and neat in those, but I really need to do the rest. So let's get the rest of these kind of pulled out and let's get some of these organizers put in to see what kind of space I can save with. And finally, about after an hour's time, we have glory. Lots of chrome wrench glory. We even have a little bit of extra room left over here for growth in the future. Might be able to get another wrench set or so in there, maybe some more stubbies of the standard size, because I know I have both the flex head and the standard straight 15-degree offset stubbies there, so maybe another set in the future. But this, it just looks appealing. Like, you can't tell me that this whole setup right here just doesn't look amazing. I really love how this came together. Plus, it only took me about an hour or so, so not nearly as bad as that Matco organization drawer. We'll just show that one here real quick. Not nearly as bad as that one was to put together. That was, yeah, that was 3 hours of nightmare right there. But I would have to say that this wrench drawer turned out absolutely fantastic. Big shout out to Toolbox Widget for coming up with an amazing product that is able to help wrench drawers come together looking fantastic, just like this one. And after that long, we've got a big old pile of nonsense sitting over here from our old storage bins, and a big old pile of Toolbox Widget trash that I need to get rid of. Yep, so after an hour, glorious. Well guys, that's about all I've got for you today to enjoy on the episode. Toolbox Widget is a great company that has put together a great product, and I would definitely recommend for you guys to try them out. I have actually been teamed up with Toolbox Widget here, so I do have an affiliate link located in the description below. Also, if you use code Rustbelt when you go to checkout, you're going to get 10% off of your order. And that's any of these different organization sets between the wrenches, the screwdrivers, or the angled wrenches all alike. You'll get 10% off your entire order over at toolboxwidget.com. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. We've got all kinds of new content coming here very shortly. We do have the Duramax back in the corral here, so we're going to be doing a lot more on that one in the way of seats with the seat shop. We're going to be working with the last coat on some ceramic coating for the Duramax as well. Something really exciting, something different that I didn't think many people would want to see tried, but you know what, we're going to do it anyways. And we're also going to be doing, as I pointed out earlier, some more impact testing, so stay tuned to that one. Also, make sure you tune in over at my Instagram channel. I'm going to be doing a couple of giveaways over there here over the next week or two. Make sure you check that one out. All the links to these are down below in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate it. And as always, you guys stay awesome.